After death in the Marvel Universe. In the Marvel Universe, the beings of Earth, and probably all other sentient beings, have not only physical bodies, but also ethereal spirits, souls, or life essences. The presence of this ethereal form within its host physical form usually indicates that a being is alive. Conversely, the absence of the ethereal form generally denotes death. There are a few mortals who can separate their ethereal bodies, or astral forms, from their physical bodies for brief periods of time without dying in the process. Dr. Strange and Baron Mordo can project their astral forms by magic, while Professor X accomplishes the same feat by psionics. In the interval in which the astral body is outside the physical body goes into a coma with all of its life functions on the threshold of cessation. Although the precise limitations vary from individual to individual, few persons can remain outside of their physical bodies for more than 24 hours before their physical bodies succumb to death. This limitation does not apply to so-called immortals, beings like the extra-dimensional gods or the subspecies of humanity called eternals. The astral forms, like the physical forms, of these long-lived beings have somewhat different properties than those of mortals. Being an immortal in the Marvel Universe does not mean that it is impossible for that being to die. It simply means that the entity is extremely long-lived, ages very slowly, if at all, after reaching adulthood, and is resistant to all but the most strenuous threats to life. These are qualities of both the physical and ethereal form of an immortal. The physical form of an immortal, being more powerful than that of a mortal, is able to exist for a longer period of time separated from its ethereal form, or life essence. The ethereal form, or life essence, is also in some way greater or more vigorous than is a mortal's, accounting for the greater vitality and power of a god. Moreover, the life essence of an immortal also possesses a greater bond or attraction for its physical body or the earthly plane upon which it dwells than does a mortal life essence. Thus, the soul of Kronos the Eternal has been able to remain on the earthly plane minus a physical body for untold millennia, and that of Brunhilde the Valkyrie was able to remain on Earth after the corporeal death of her temporary mortal host. Certain mortals have also been able to transcend the deaths of their physical forms and keep their astral forms, or spirits, in contact with the physical plane. The Ancient One still exists as one with the universe and can manifest himself at will in virtually anything that lives. The spirit of the original 6th century Black Knight can still be summoned to appear on the mortal plane by his 20th century descendant. The ghost of Brother Voodoo's deceased brother co-occupies Voodoo's living body. The ghost of the Phantom Eagle haunted his murderer for several decades until his murderer died. Spider-Woman was able to not only survive the cessation of her physical body's life functions, but also a trip to an extra-dimensional astral realm and return to life several weeks later, thanks to powerful magics. In most of the cases of astral forms or ghosts remaining on the earthly plane after a mortal's physical death, magic is involved. But what happens to the spirits of most mortals after the deaths of the physical bodies which once contained them? It is in very rare circumstances that one hears of a spirit remaining on the earthly plane following death in the Marvel Universe. So where does it go? Dr. Strange has stated that the spirits pass into another plane of reality. In various instances, we have seen various extra-dimensional realms where spirits of Earth's dead appear to be drawn. These are the realms of the so-called death gods, all of whom apparently derive their powers over the spirits of the dead from death incarnate. See Death in the Marvel Universe. Properly speaking, some of these so-called death gods are actually demons. See Demons. While physically alive, some Earth mortals bargain with such demons for power or other benefits, offering their souls in exchange. After the mortals' physical deaths, their souls therefore pass, at least for a time, into the realm of the demon with whom they bargained. The principal known demons who act in this manner and who govern extra-dimensional realms of the dead are Mephisto and Satanish. See Mephisto, Appendix Satanish. Many minor demons serve Mephisto and can make bargains with mortals for their souls on Mephisto's behalf. Mephisto and certain other demons have appeared to mortals as Satan, exploiting mankind's belief in a single entity embodying evil. Other known death gods are indeed members of the pantheons of Earth's deities. The souls of mortals who worshipped the gods of these pantheons pass, at least for a time, into the realm of the pantheon's death god upon their physical deaths. Hence, for example, a soul of a worshipper of the Olympian gods would enter Hades, the Olympian underworld ruled by Pluto. See Pluto. The Asgardian death goddess Hela rules two separate extra-dimensional realms of the dead, Hel and Niflheim. See Asgard map, Hela. Odin himself rules another realm of the dead, Valhalla, to which the Valkyrior bring just and heroic Asgardians upon their physical deaths, and to which in centuries past they brought the souls of heroic mortal warriors who worshipped the Asgardians. Other known death gods include Seth of the ancient Egyptian pantheon, Erishkigal of the ancient Babylonian pantheon, who is not to be confused with a deviant of the same name who masquerades as her, Yama, a death god of an oriental pantheon, and Apuk of the ancient Mayan pantheon. Since most of the pantheons of Earth's gods no longer have living mortal worshippers, their death gods' realms no longer receive new human souls. Various death gods are known to be concerned about this situation, and Pluto's anger over it has led him to attempt to conquer worlds of the living. No one knows what ultimately happens to the souls of most residents of the Marvel Universe, or to the souls in the realms of the death gods, if and when they ever leave those realms. On this question, each person must provide his or her own answer. Names of major known death gods. Mephisto, first appeared in Silver Surfer number 3. Satanish, first appeared in Doctor Strange number 174. Pluto, first appeared in Thor number 127. Hela, first appeared in Journey into Mystery number 102. Seth, first appeared in Thor number 240. Erishkigal, first appeared in Thor Annual number 10. Yama, first appeared in Thor Annual number 10. Apuk, first appeared in Thor Annual number 10.